Habari gani Rafiki? How are you, friend? So nice to see you as always. Well, today I'm going to read you a book called Mambo Goes to School. Mambo Goes to School. And it's his first day at school. First day. Do you remember your first day at school? Do you remember what you ate for breakfast? Do you remember how you felt? Was it exciting? Were you nervous? Were you scared? Were you super anxious? Well, I'd love to hear about your first day at school. And you know what? I know many of you have been home for so many weeks because of this COVID pandemic. And you've been dying to go back to school and see your friends. But on your first day back to school, I'm sure it will feel like your first day all over again, just because it's been so many weeks and actually so many months for some of you. So when you go back to school, I want to know, what do you think you'll eat for breakfast on that day? What will you eat? How do you think you'll feel when you go back to school? When you're reading the book, I want you to think about what's different from Mambo's first day and your first day back at school. What do you think is different? What's different between the foods you eat? What's different between the clothes that he wears and what you wear to school? Are they different? What's different between how he gets ready in the morning and how you get ready? Well, I want you to think about all those things when we read the book. And when we're done with the book, join me. We're going to go outside and sing a song that we learn in the book. One of his teachers will teach them a song and we're going to learn it too, okay? Well, enjoy the book, kids. Mambo Goes to School by Gladys T. Kenfack. Illustrations by Hertzy O. Vital. It's morning time. Mambo cheerfully stretches and rolls out of bed. Today is a very special day. Today, Mambo is going to school for the very first time. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Can you see the cock crowing? Do you remember the first day of school for you? Mambo joins the other kids at the river for a bath. He cannot contain his excitement and says, "I'm a big boy and I get to go to school today." The village kids are happy for Mambo and wish him a fun first day of school. After his bath, Mambo joins his mother for breakfast. He slowly eats his donuts and drinks corn porridge. Mambo is curious and anxious about school. "Mom, what am I going to do at school? Is school fun?" he asks. His mother smiles and says, "You will like school very much." By the way, these donuts are very healthy. They're not the sugary donuts that you're probably thinking of. With teary eyes, Mambo puts on his new school uniform and packs his school bag. He makes sure he doesn't forget his lunch, a handful of ripe bananas. Oh, I can see he's probably very anxious, kind of worried about what the first day of school will be. Just before leaving for his big day at school, Mambo points to his dog and asks hesitantly, "Can Rondo come with me to school?" His mother answers, "Dogs don't go to school, Mambo. They cannot read, write, or count." She then asks, "Would you like me to come with you, Mambo?" "No, thank you, Mom. I'm a big boy, and I'm going with the other kids. Have a great day," Mambo says as he walks towards the road. Mambo joins the line of students walking to school. He meets his friend Kai. Both Mambo and Kai happily skip to the village school. Can you see all the friends walking to school? It must be fun to be able to walk to school with your friends. Soon, Mambo and Kai arrive at school. The tall man at the bell invites them to take part in the first day of school ceremony by the flagpole. You see the name of the school? What is it? Soma School. The ceremony takes place under a tree. Mambo volunteers to lead the students in singing of the national anthem. After the ceremony, the students follow instructions to find their classrooms. Wow, that's pretty cool. Mambo got to sing the national anthem. In Mambo's classroom, the teacher, Mr. Fonku, announces the first lesson. Each of you will introduce yourself. Then we will learn a song about our body parts. When it's his turn, Mambo stands up and says loudly, "My name is Mambo." After the introductions, Mr. Fonku asks the class to repeat the body part song after him. This is my head that I touch with my hand. This is my left ear that I touch with my right hand. This is my right ear that I touch with my left hand. You know what? You should stand up and try and sing that song. It will get you all tangled up. It's not as easy. And in my next video, look out for the song. We'll sing it together. Mambo and his classmates laugh as they get tangled up in their own arms. Even the birds outside chirp joyfully. This is my foot that I touch with my left hand. This is my left foot that I touch with my right hand. When the bell rings for break time, Mambo and Kai reunite for lunch. They both share their food like best friends do. Mambo shares a banana in exchange for a piece of sandwich from Kai. The bell rings once again at the end of the break. Students return to class. Mr. Fonku asks, "What have you learned today?" Mambo raises his hand in the air. "Pick me, sir! Pick me, sir!" he chants. "Yes, Mambo," says Mr. Fonku. "I learnt about the left and right. It was so much fun," says Mambo. The bell rings one more time to end the school day. Mambo and Kai reunite again. Together, they happily skip their way back to the village as they sing. This is my head that I touch with my hand. This is my left ear that I touch with my right hand. This is my right ear that I touch with my left hand. This is my right foot that I touch with my left hand. This is my left foot that I touch with my right hand. Mambo winks at Kai and says goodbye. Mambo cannot wait to sing his funny new song to his mother. What a very special first day of school it's been. Mambo's mom was right. Mambo really does like school very much. What would you say was different between your first day of school and Mambo's first day at school? Anything different? Maybe the clothes they wore, the uniform, the kind of shoes. What about the kind of classroom they learned in? The desks, the chairs, the windows, the doors? What are some things that you notice that's very different from the school that you go to? What about the houses you saw at Mambo's village? Anything different?